Hello everyone, and welcome to another one of my videos. And in today's video is going to be a bow hunting tip that I think that you could really use. What I usually use on my bow is I have what is called the game tracking line. I don't know how many times you guys been out in the woods, you've shot your deer and you've lost them in the palm meadows and you can't find them. So what I put on my bow is the game tracking line. Looks like tooth floss, and what I did is I tied an O-ring onto that, and I'll show you how I set it up. Go ahead and put it in like that, and then what I do is I usually just take the tip off of the arrow, and because I have that O-ring on there, because of the O-ring I can just slide it right on to the arrow, and I'll put it on like that. And I'll tighten it down so it's like that. Now, I recommend that if you're going to use the game tracking line, you don't want to use it for shots any further than 20 yards. You want to use 20 yards and under, and for the simple fact that when you shoot this, anything past 20 yards, the line is going to drag your arrow down. I strongly recommend you stay under 20 yards because the string leaving the bow is going to drag a little bit. So keep that in mind. Now, if you want to purchase one, what I did is I went to Walmart.com and I got me a spare one as a backup. And these things really work good. They're tooth flossed. There's got to be real close to about maybe 100 yards of string on there. But anytime you shoot your deer, the line just runs out and you follow the line and you don't have to worry about searching for that blood trail. This tip works really well when you're shooting in the swamps, because when your deer is running through that water, you're listening for that deer to drop, but sometimes you don't always have a blood trail. It's easier to find it with this game tracking line than anything else. Get out there and try this. This is a real good system for your bow. And I just mounted it right there where the stabilizer goes and screwed it right in. It has threadings on the bottom of it, so you can screw that right in with your bow, and I just put the cap on it. And I'll show you this. I got a cap and it just sticks right in there like that, and that way I can store it. But it's called the game tracking line. You don't see it on too many bows anymore. This is an old thing that's been around. It came out probably about 20 years ago, but it's pretty effective when you're shooting in heavy cover. You got a lot of palm meadows around and you worry about losing your deer. I don't know how many times I have shot my deer. I've listened to it run through the palm meadows and then it ends up dropping and I can't find it. This game tracking line solves that problem. When you shoot that deer, just keep pulling out that line and follow that line and it'll take you right to your deer. Remember, game tracking line for your bow. It's a good tip and I think you'll do good with that. Get out there and give it a shot. Thank you for watching. God bless, and I hope to see you on my next video.